Yeah, what's up?
Very old school vibes.
Links to one. Young thugs.
Young thugs. I'm excited.
Wish 1075.
Napakagulo ng mundo. Di mo nalalaman biglang binabago niya na lamang ang lahat ng nasa kapaligiran mo.
Ah, that rhythm is good.
Bakit pa naman kasi ngayon kapag dumating kung kailan meron na akong kapiling? Hindi ko akalaing muli pa akong mapapalingon. At sa iyong ngayon ako'y nabighani kahit na pag-aari. Ang puso ko ng iba-iba ka pa rin talaga kesa sa kanya. Dapat ka ba na ikaw ang ibigin? Giliw.
Dude,
they're nailing those cadences.
Yeah, they are.
They're nailing those cadences.
They are. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
Dapat ko na rin ba siyang limutin dahil
Dang, I really like his flow on this one though. His flow's on point.
Da 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 da.
tayo makasama lang kita lahat gagawin ikaw dahil bakit ang pinapangarap hinahanap-hanap pero di kita natagpuan kaya nabaling na lang sa iba kung alam ko lang na muli ka pang babalik tinis ko na kahit na mainip handa kong maghintay makasama lang kita lahat gagawin ikaw sana ngayon lang siyang kasama ko aking kahawak kamay at yakap-yakap.
I mean, as the name says, the harmonies are on point. They're 100% on point right there.
Okay, so I love his tone quality is very warm. It's super nice to listen to. But at the same time, he did add a little bit of a fry from there to there just to make it a little bit more interesting. And I like that because it's such a tiny detail, but it makes such a good effect in the whole song that it really changes the drive a lot.
Ang binibini na karapat dapat kong ibigin at hindi sa piling niya dahil sa'yo ko ninanais kaya bakit ngayon ka lang kung kailan meron nang maangkin sa puso ko na nais na ikaw ay makapiling at hindi sa piling niya dahil sa'yo ko magiging tunay na masaya.
Dude, it's fresh, man.
Yeah, this is just.
It's not
cool.
fresh because it's old, but it's
Right.
fresh.
Yeah. No. Like I
love this.
ever since Bone Thugs stopped doing it, I'm just like, can someone else do it?
Yeah.
So their tone qualities are pretty different. I like that this young man, has way more nasal quality. It has a little bit more metallic quality in his voice. That's why they go well together because they are creating very pretty contrast. I also like how they structured the refrain, how they were layering it. They had different phrases just covering each other, going over each other. And it created this interesting mosaic of sound that created tons of layers, but they were not overwhelming. They were still going very nicely together in harmony. Nice job. Very interesting and very typical.
Nang ika'y aking masilayan dahil namang sa'yo ako'y nagkaganto ang isip ay gulong-gulo ako'y umiibig sa'yo kung na naman ko lasan na
I like how it has a cool, like, sexy R&B flavor to the beat too.
ako'y nagkaganto ang isip ay
They both flowing, like both of them can flow. They're flowing really well. Like it's almost like they're that's right. Juan Thugs and Harmony. That's how Bone Thugs and Harmony was. You know what I'm saying? When they came up with stuff like that. So like, hey, bro, the name makes sense.
Hindi ka hinisan na hintay kita kahit pa na matagal ako ay mag-aabang dahil sa'yo liliga siya kada ako magtiis ngunit bakit ngayon ka na dumating kapit na naman sana akong umiling na ika'y aking makasama dito sa buhay bang dahil sa'yo liliga siya kada ako magtiis ngunit bakit ngayon ka na dumating.
That's how Bone Thugs and Harmony was, with the flow, but able to sing.
The speed.
Una ang tinitibok itong damdamin ko ako ay bigaan na kanaman na ligaya sa tulad mo binibigaan na dumating ko kaya meron na akong kinakasama kanidarama na ikaw at tapat ko na makapiling at hindi ang tulad yung Panginoon sino sa kanila.
Dude, live, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's very, very cool.
Landing that live is crazy.
I find it's
Damn, son. The little speed rap sections right there are dope.
Oh, now That's the most extended phrase we had, where he's got the most measures. As far as like the 16ths.
Ooh.
Kang inaalis sa aking isipan, napakahirap, di ko magawa. Ano ba dapat tayo kita mawala? Sana ako managinip pagkaroon ng himala na tayong dalawa sa paraiso'y magkasama. Yeah! Makapiling at hindi ang tulad yung Panginoon sino sa kanila. Ano mo nakasalanan ang ibigin ka? Kang inaalis sa aking isipan, napakahirap, di ko magawa. Ano ba dapat tayo kita mawala? Sana ako managinip pagkaroon ng himala na tayong dalawa sa paraiso'y magkasama.
Amazing one, especially with the speed that he was having there. That was pretty impressive. He was doing phrases on one breath, especially if you want to do really fast rap, you cannot interrupt the phrase with even the tiniest breath because that would already create a space there. Again, I love Filipino language in rap because they use so many very prominent consonants in there and it sounds so really, really, really good.
This song's really growing on me the more I hear it.
That rhythm.
Sabi ko na mapagbigyan nang di na ako nahihirapan.
At kahit na ikaw ang mas matimbang,
Sana nakilala na kita dati pa lang.
sana nakilala na kita dati pa lang.
Dati pa lang. Isa sana tayong dalawa magkasala sa pagmamahal. Bakit
How smooth is it every time that comes in that chorus when they do that harmony there?
Their voices are cool together because
Yeah.
he has that bigger, rounder voice.
Yeah.
And his is lighter, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like when they come together, it's like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's very
It's
cool.
very much
colorful.
Like, it's a lot like a male-female duet, right?
Yeah.
Where you have kind of like the different timbres. It's very much though makes for cool harmonies in there. It gives itself its own space, you know. I'll wait for you to finish your yawn thought before we press play.
Dude, there's so many rhythms. It's like I'm keeping track of the beat.
David has spoken one word of English this entire song, and I fucking love it. What the fuck?
Ang pinibini na karapat
dapat kong ibigin ang hindi sa piling niya dahil sa'yo ko ninanais. Kaya bakit ngayon ka lang?
I mentioned that he had nasal quality. A lot of his singing and rapping is very much placed in a great place, which is here. It's a resonation point that is fantastic for all the singers. And the higher tone that he hit, he sits exactly there. He put it in there. And that was his kind of pathway to that interesting upper tone. I like that, especially in this type of music and in this kind of R&B rap. So it's used a lot. So it was a pretty detail, and I loved how he handled that because he handled it pretty well.
Meron nang maangkin sa puso ko na nais na ikaw ang makapiling at hindi sa piling niya. Sa'yo ko magiging tunay na kasiya. Bakit ngayon ka lang? Bakit ngayon lang dumating?
Yeah, their harmonies are fire in the song for real. Like they have great chemistry going back and forth with each other.
Ang binibini na karapat-dapat kong ibigin.
At hindi sa piling niya dahil sa'yo ko ninanais. Kaya bakit ngayon ka lang? Kung kailan
Like, way back there. That's really cool, man. That's slick. I like that.
Nice. I like that there is a lot of like also harmony between them. It's so super obvious, especially when you use this kind of a song building. In a refrain, they use it a lot where one starts the phrase, the other one finish it, or one starts the phrase and just drag it into long tone while the other one is already starting another phrase. It's this very interesting layering, but you have to have a good rhythm with that other person, a lot of trust. a lot of harmony. So you have to feel exactly where the other person is, and just to create that perfect sync. And they definitely have it. They definitely have it. I love it a lot.
Meron lang maangkin sa puso ko na nais na ikaw ang makapiling at hindi sa piling niya. Dahil sa'yo ko magiging tunay na masaya.
Yeah, fire, absolute fire.
That shit was a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? Definitely give you that old school, you know what I'm saying? How Bone Thugs and Harmony used to were back in the day, you know what I'm saying? If you guys know, you guys know. But hey man, dope as always from the Philippines. Filipinos got so many dope artists, man. They got so many dope artists, and these are the OGs. These are the OGs right here. But hey, you
What
guys
I really like is their combo. Their combo is amazing.
We're back.
I am super pleasantly surprised. This was full of really, really interesting moments. I love that one of them had this more earthy, more warm voice, but was using a little bit of a fry on top of that, just to ground it a little bit more, just to make it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, no, this shit's fire, dude. It's like video number 4 in a row. K-pop, beatbox, Philippines. Hey, 4 in a row. We're branching out.
That their harmonies were on point. Vocally, they both have like a really cool flow. Has like a late 90s, maybe mid 90s kind of beat on it. Not too bad overall. I actually really liked it. The more it went on too, I started growing even more and more. I'm going 9.5 out of 10 on that one.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
Nailing those cadences.
I think so. This is the second time we've seen a guy with a voice closer to this.
Yeah.
And like voices like this don't usually, they're usually maybe in hip hop or something like that, but like they're usually not singing. But this is really, really cool. Like it's cool to hear a voice, like lower voice type singing, and like he's kind of just like a dude.